In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, there was a small, isolated town named Whispering Woods. The townsfolk were friendly, but wary of the dense forest that surrounded them. They spoke in hushed tones about the ancient legends of the skinwalker, a malevolent shapeshifter that could take the form of any creature it desired. One autumn evening, as the leaves turned crimson and gold, a young woman named Emily decided to explore the forest. She was new to Whispering Woods and dismissed the local legends as mere superstition. Armed with a flashlight and a sense of adventure, she ventured into the woods, eager to capture the beauty of the season with her camera. As she walked deeper into the forest, the trees seemed to close in around her, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching out. The air grew colder, and an eerie silence enveloped her. Emily's flashlight flickered, casting long, dancing shadows on the forest floor. Suddenly, she heard a rustling in the underbrush. She turned, expecting to see a deer or a raccoon, but there was nothing. The rustling grew louder, and she felt a chill run down her spine. She quickened her pace, but the sound followed her, growing closer with each step. "Who's there?" she called out, her voice trembling. A low, guttural growl answered her. Emily's heart pounded in her chest as she swung her flashlight around, illuminating a pair of glowing eyes in the darkness. The creature stepped into the light, revealing a grotesque, twisted form that was neither fully human nor animal. Its skin was mottled and stretched, and its eyes burned with a malevolent intelligence. Emily stumbled backward, her mind racing. She remembered the stories the townsfolk had told her, stories of the skinwalker that could mimic the voices of loved ones to lure its prey. She turned to run, but the creature was faster. It lunged at her, its claws raking through the air. Desperate, Emily scrambled up a nearby tree, her fingers digging into the rough bark. The skinwalker circled below, its eyes never leaving her. It began to speak in a voice that sent shivers down her spine, a perfect imitation of her mother's voice.
"Emily, come down. It's safe now."
Tears streamed down Emily's face as she clung to the tree, knowing that the creature was trying to trick her. She stayed there, trembling, until the first light of dawn broke through the trees. The skinwalker hissed and retreated into the shadows, its form dissolving into the forest. Exhausted and terrified, Emily climbed down and ran back to the town. She never spoke of what she had seen, but the haunted look in her eyes told the townsfolk everything they needed to know. From that day on, she never ventured into the forest again, and the legend of the skinwalker continued to haunt Whispering Woods.